But look, we're going to get into some FA Cup action because we know there's a huge FA Cup weekend. But something just, it's hiding away in the corner.
Go on.
There is a Premier League fixture.
There is, Jamie. Well done, you.
A huge Premier League fixture, and I haven't really heard it talked about. Burnley face Watford in a relegation 6-pointer. Roy Hodgson's first game in charge. It kicks off at 6 p.m. on Saturday. Now, this is massive because they are fighting at the bottom of the table, and it's really interesting to see after the transfer window, after new managers have come in, has anything changed? Have you changed your mind? Because for me, I'll be honest, I threw it out there probably 3 months ago. I said Newcastle were gone. I didn't care who they brought in. I thought they were gone. The mentality wasn't there. Looking at the players that they've signed and the players that they've brought in, I think they're going to stay up. Do you agree with me? Because Norwich have come back from the death. I mean, they've been fantastic in the last few games, got results. They've pulled themselves out of trouble. And me and you were the ones who were sitting there absolutely slaughtering them, saying it doesn't matter who they sign, what they do, they're gone.
They're going down. Norwich are going down. I can't see any life for Norwich, even though they are out right now outside the relegation zone. I can't give them any. They've won the last 2 games. I personally can't give them any hope, but they've got a chance. The game you mentioned there, Burnley versus Watford, it's enormous.
Live and exclusive on talkSPORT.
It is live and exclusive on talkSPORT. It's a 6 o'clock kickoff on Saturday that's gone under the radar because the FA Cup dominates, and understandably so. But the bottom of the table, because the games played by so many different teams are so different because of COVID. Burnley have only played 18. I say only played 18. They are the lowest team in the league right now in terms of games played. They're bottom of the table. Maybe that kind of gives you some indication. Watford have played 2 games more. Yeah. They're 2 points ahead more. Norwich are out of that, have played 4 games more, and they're only 4 points ahead of Burnley. So there's so many different permutations of looking at this and how you look at the league table.
But Norwich have won the last 2.
Look, I think Newcastle are going to get out of this. I think that
So you're Norwich, Watford, Burnley.
Yes.
So this game,
whatever happens
order in this game, what if Watford go and win a game with Roy Hodgson 5-6-0? I mean, because he's going to get them organised.
If they win 6-0, it's unbelievable.
But he's going to get them organised. No, That's what he does, Roy Hodgson. Doesn't get relegated very often.
Is an
has he ever been relegated? I think he has, but...
Has he? With who? I don't think so. He was... Anyway.
There's no point looking at Bill because he ain't got a clue.
I don't think he has.
That's what he does.
Roy Hodgson is an underrated manager. Is he ever going to win the Premier League? No. Not his age anyway now, but his work at Crystal Palace was superb. Bearing in mind the budget they didn't have and the teams that came up and what they'd done behind him and the teams in and around him, he will always, given the chance, I think, keep a side in the Premier League. The question is, did they employ him too late? That's the question. When they brought in Ranieri, should they have brought in Roy Hodgson when they brought in Ranieri? The answer to that question is yes. They got it wrong. And they're trying to fix it, and they're not afraid to do that. Watford, if they see a mistake they've made, they will rectify it as best they possibly can. But I think Newcastle, I just get the sense that they brought in good players, not brilliant, not world class, but they brought in areas. They brought in a right back, a left back, and a centre half. It's what they needed. The only problem is, do they have enough up top? And generally, the teams if they've got someone at the bottom of the table that can get you out of trouble, if you've got someone that can score goals, that might well be the difference. And I'm not sure. I'm looking at any of them. Not sure any of them really have it.
It's going to be interesting. Just quickly as well, we are going to touch on this. Manchester United are playing Middlesbrough tomorrow, the FA Cup 4th round again, which is live and exclusive on talkSPORT. Manchester United, do they need to win a trophy this season?
I don't think whatever they do, Ranieri's going to keep his job. I mean, I think United will get top 4. They should get top 4. They've got a squad good enough to do that. The Mason Greenwood situation changes everything. We heard Ranieri talk about that today, about why they kept Lingard, and I fell for Lingard, but you can see exactly their thinking behind that.
Of course.
This is a competition that they will want to win, obviously, but the bigger prize for Man United is top 4. There's not a Man United fan listening to this that would say they'd rather win the FA Cup and finish 5th. There's not, or 6th or 7th. Winning the FA Cup.
It's a trophy.
Who cares at United? Top 4 next season is absolutely paramount. It is. Forget the FA Cup.
But
Forget it.
If they finish 5th and win the FA Cup,
Yeah.
you got the Europa League. No,
What they do. But so
it's
what?
Europa League.
So
you could
what?
go and win. It's still
So
European.
what? It's Man United. Manchester United need top 4. That is absolute the ultimate goal from here. They're in the box seat right now. They've not played as many games as West Ham. They've played a couple more than Arsenal. Spurs are the fly in the ointment for them. They've played 2 more games, and we'll see how that goes. But right now, Manchester United should get top 4. They should. They got the squad to do it. Whether they got the manager, we'll find out. But the FA Cup is not the most important thing to United's season. Right now, the top 4 absolutely is.